Hey everyone, Keith here again with Wealth in Harmony, continuing my video series on affiliate marketing for newbies. And in this video, we're going to be talking a little bit about sales funnels and what those look like and what we use them for. So if you've been seen any of the other videos I've put out there and enjoyed any of the content, I'd appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel down below, give me a like, and if you want to get notified the next time I create any more content, just click the notification bell down there, and we'll be sure to get you in the loop when we get some more stuff out there. So tonight we're going to be talking about sales funnels. In the first video I did, we talked about choosing your niche and what about the people that are interested in that niche? What do they need or they want? What problem you can solve? What product you can provide for them so that we can get them interested in the products that we're going to promote. In the second video, we talked a little bit about finding those affiliate programs so that you'll have products to promote. And in this video, we're going to talk, like I said, about sales funnels and how to utilize them and what they actually do. So let's just dive right into it really quick, because as we're promoting our affiliate products, what we're doing is we're trying to drive traffic to this sales funnel using resources like YouTube and Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. We've all heard of those. And you can also do it by creating a blog. I've got my own blog, as a matter of fact. At wealthinharmony.com is my website. I'll put a link to that down below in the description so you can visit that and kind of take a look. It may give you some good ideas on how to create a blog and what kind of content you want to put in there. Also, you can drive traffic through solo ads. That's something we're gonna talk about in a little bit later video in this series, but we'll get to that here in a few videos. So how does this sales funnel work, and what are we using it for? Well, first of all, what we're using it for is so that we can collect prospects, so that we can collect current and future customers, and we can gather their email addresses so that we can have that information to contact them later on down the line when we have further value to provide to them or further products and services that we can offer them depending on the niche that we're in and what those particular clients or customers are interested in. So how does this funnel work? The first thing we do is we drive traffic through those resources: YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, a blog, and maybe even a solo ad. And we drive them to a capture page is what this is called. It's called a capture page, where we actually capture that person's information and email address so that we can use that later on down the line. Let me show you what that capture page, what a lot of these capture pages kind of look like. This is just a quick example. I'm not promoting anybody's product here. This is just kind of give you an idea of what they look like. Kind of tells you what you're getting yourself into, or what product this particular person is promoting. And then you'll see here that you're going to be gathering their name and email information, which is the main idea of using this funnel, is to gather these email addresses and these people's names so that we can offer them value, provide products and services for them in the future. Because as I've said in one of my other videos before, remember, the fortune is always in the follow-up. That doesn't mean you'll never make any front-end sales right at the beginning of your sales funnel process. But the main thing we need to be thinking about is gathering these people's email addresses so that we can stay in touch with them later on and provide whatever it is that they're looking for. And hopefully we can do that well, right? So that's the first page that we drive the traffic to, is that email page. So once we've gathered those email addresses, what happens is they get dropped into our autoresponder. Now that's the email service that we would use as we gather these names and prospects so that we can later on send email blasts out to them to give them more value, create offers for them. This is the way that we stay in contact with them, is we drop these names from these email pages into the autoresponder so that we'll have those forever, unless of course they unsubscribe. But you're going to give them good enough content where they're not going to want to unsubscribe, right? We're going to keep it fresh, and we're going to keep it real for them, so that we do provide value and they're going to want to stay in touch with us. We will talk about the autoresponder here in just a little bit after we go to the next part of this here. So after we've gathered the email address, it drops it in the autoresponder, and when they click on that email page, after they've put their email address in, it's going to take them to what's called a bridge page or a thank you page. And let me show you an example of that here really quick. So this is the bridge and or thank you page. This page is going to provide a little bit more information about the offer that you're putting in front of these prospects here. And it's always going to have a little call to action down here to let them know, click here to get your free ebook, or click here to make sure that we can send you the email that we promised you, or whatever it is. You're always going to want to have a call to action, CTA, on this thank you / bridge page, so that you let that client or you let that customer know exactly what you want them to do, so that there's no guesswork here on this page. You want to make sure that there's a call to action. There's a special button that they push that will take them to the next page. Now, if you'll notice, this particular thank you page example, this person's actually made a video, a little bit of a thank you video, and that's cool. I mean, that's real personal. It's kind of a good way to do it, actually. Or you don't necessarily have to use a video. You could put some copy in here. It's just some text explaining to them, thanking them for being interested in your product. And again, always remember to have a call to action to tell them to click on that button to go to the next page. Very important there. Now, after that happens, when they click on that button that you've told them to click on, it takes them to the offer page and or the sales video, whatever it is you promised them on the original email page here, after you've promoted your product through these sources here. So let me give you an example of what maybe one of those offer and sales pages look like really quick here. Something like this. This is actually the sales page that I use for the product that I promote, Entre Institute. I'll put a link to that video down below as well. But this is what it looks like on the sales page. Now, these sales pages can look very, very different depending on the product and service that you're selling or promoting, what niche that you're in. I mean, these pages, you can get very creative on what these look like. There's no said certain way to be doing this. It's just whatever you feel that your avatar in your niche, those people are going to be inspired by. They're going to be encouraged to buy. They're going to be excited about it. This is the page that you really want to pay attention to, so that you can just really get people hyped up about wanting to buy whatever it is you're trying to promote here. So in short, that's just a very short explanation of how the sales funnel itself works. Now let me get back really quick to the autoresponder here, and then we'll be done for this video. So that autoresponder is very, very important. That's going to be the most important thing in our whole funnel process, is obtaining these people's email addresses so that we can keep them as customers down the line. We can promote more products later on. We can give them value through email contact all the time. And we will never lose those people. They're always on our email lists, and that's how we're going to make the fortune in the follow-up, as I've said before. So we're talking autoresponders. Just listed a couple of them here. Aweber, Constant Contact. They're really easy to find online if you just do a little Googling. And again, this is one of those things that's not free as you get going. They're free trials and free to start for a certain amount of time. I think my AWeber email autoresponder account is good for up to 500 email addresses that I'm allowed to send to with my free version of it. But as I get larger and my email list gets bigger, I'm going to have to purchase the service. But as that becomes the case, you're going to be starting to pull in profits anyway. So you'll be able to afford to turn that money around into your business and reinvest it. So again, be looking for that autoresponder as one of the first things you do in your business, because you're going to need it. It's going to be your future. So when it comes to these funnels that we're going to be creating, there's all kinds of different websites out there that you can use for creating these sales funnels. Some of them, again, kind of like the autoresponder here, are free to start out. But then as you start to scale things, you're going to have to start, paying for those services. Applications like ClickFunnels and GrooveFunnels and SamCart and WordPress. There are just so many of them out there that you're just going to have to Google them. You're going to have to look at their terms and conditions. You're going to have to look at what it costs per month to see what you can afford to use. Again, some of them give you a free trial so that you can get in and get your feet wet first before you decide for sure which one you're going to stick with moving forward in your business down the line. So that's what it looks like to get these sales funnels started. And our next video, I'll be getting a little more into the autoresponders and how that all works when it comes to creating campaigns and sending out broadcast emails to all these different people that you're going to be coming in contact with through this sales funnel process. So again, Keith with Wealth and Harmony. If you're enjoying the content I'm putting out, please subscribe to my channel down there and give me a like and turn on that notification bell too if you want to get some more information as I put it out. So it's good to have you again, and we'll be talking to you real soon.